what we do with the tenants is we market nationally. So we've got a very strong online presence, and literally 80 to 90% of all people look online for property now, whether it's a rental or to purchase a property. So it's really important to have that online presence. But once we do that, we have people complete an application. Anybody that's 18 years or older must complete an application if they're going to reside in the property. And then we don't only look at their application, we literally check their job references, we check their personal references to make sure that we're getting the most information that we can about that respective tenant. Now, we also go and check their rental history and to see if they ever had foreclosures or bankruptcies, so we can determine financially how equipped they are to be able to make payments for that rent. And we want to make sure that we check their rental history because we want to make sure that they haven't damaged prior properties. It's really, really important. Now, sometimes somebody might not have the best credit, but maybe they had a medical issue or something, one-off situation. Sometimes those are the best tenants, but maybe they have to pay 2 months deposit instead of 1 month because we want to make sure that the owner's protected, that God forbid something does happen. But we do all of our due diligence to make sure that we check every aspect of that respective tenant. And sometimes you get people that maybe they just started a job, right? They're younger. Well, then we ask for a qualifier. So we're going to ask for somebody to actually guarantee that lease. So not only is that tenant responsible, but we've got a third party that we know that's had a job long-term and is making money to help secure that financially so that the owner doesn't have to evict somebody if they're not paying. And I think that's one thing that makes us a little bit different is we do try to communicate excessively, and that's helped us. We've never had to evict somebody in 10 years. So we've run into situations where somebody has stopped paying, we talk to them, we understand their situation, we either get them on a payment plan or we negotiate for them to relocate to another location. Sometimes a seller might help pay some of their moving expenses, but it's certainly a lot less expensive than having to go through the eviction process, get tied up in court for 6 months, and then you're not getting rent for 6 months. So it's really important to keep that open line of communication with all parties to help facilitate getting the most income for the owners.